Good afternoon, traders. It is Wednesday, February 26, 2014. U.S. stock market is closed. This market is wound up. That's the best way I can describe it. It's like a spring, and there's a lot of tension in the market, and when you got that lot of tension in the market, it sometimes can't seem to decide what it's going to do, and it's nerve-wracking, folks, because we have been carrying and are carrying a lot of positions. So today was kind of I call a heart attack day for Trader Bob. Hard to watch, but we did very well. Actually, we did super. We came into today and the market started building right away. I thought, again, just like I thought yesterday, it might really take off and go. It was up, I don't know, I think it was up 50 points. Yes, it was up 50 points at one point. And we actually had our open trade equity up to over $40,000 at one time. That was the high water mark about 3 hours into the day. And then things kind of started giving away, just like they did yesterday. And I was a little concerned we're going to really see a major loss in our profits. We did not see what I call a major loss in profits. We did pretty well. We closed out over $26,000 in closed out trades, and we are carrying $2,600 in open trade equity. So you add those two together and you got about $29,000 there. And if you figure that our high water mark was 40,000, you know, we only slipped about 11,000, and that isn't too bad at all. I'm pretty pleased with that. But it's so hard to watch sometimes because we are carrying a whole lot of stuff going into tomorrow, and we had quite a bit. We had a lot of money on the table coming into today as well. But anyway, Dow ended up closing positive 18, sideways markets. We'll show you that. And we got into some great trades, no question about it. And some trades that aren't so great. But, hey, any day that you close out $26,000 in closeout trades is a great day. Hey, let's take a look at the charts. Okay, we're looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average here. And I will tell you, I wrote some manuals that I send out with my trading package, and I wrote those manuals over 20 years ago, and in one of those manuals I talk about the sideways tension, and I won't go into all that here, but I'm seeing a lot of tension in this market, and I would call it sideways tension. And all this means for us as traders is this market is building to do something major big, and I am absolutely certain the thing is going to be to explode to the top side. But you can see here today is almost a mirror image of yesterday. Same kind of pattern. Start out a little lower, goes up higher, and then comes back. We had the same thing yesterday, and notice Robert's red line here. This is very significant, and this market has been above this red line intraday for the past 3 days in a row, but has not been able to close above the red line. I believe that when it goes through that red line, it's going to really explode. Now, I'm going to make another little prediction. If it can't make it through the red line tomorrow, I would say there's a good chance this market is going to have to go down some to build up the momentum to go up there and take out those highs. But I would say there's also a good possibility it may just smash through that line tomorrow. We'll just have to wait and see. You know, you never know about markets. That's one thing. Don't get too hung up on predicting things. I'll show you a couple of trades. Hey, this was a beauty we had. Some of our trades faded a little. I mean, we did we did give back maybe $10,000–11,000 on the fade today, but this market didn't fade. This is SCTY Solar City. I hope you can hear me over that bird. I don't know. That bird likes me to talk about stocks. She's very appreciative of my comments, and she starts squawking as soon as I start talking about stocks. A very quiet bird otherwise. Anyway, all right. We had bought this thing on Monday right out of the gate, and nothing much happened, and then it got pretty wild yesterday. You can see the long bars here, and obviously finished considerably higher than we bought it. But this morning this thing really exploded, took off, and what I love that, look at that, we virtually sold the top tick of the day on this market. Very good trade. This is was good for over $7,000 in Solar City, and so we're very happy about that. I'll show you one more here that we're actually, you know, I had so many trades today I didn't get a chance to post this or talk about it or anything, but this is BITA, and it's just been a pretty good market for us, and we bought this right after our waiting period this morning, and it went up. It looked very strong right at first, and then it came back, and I thought, oh God, here, I mean, we're coming back to break even here, and then it turns around and ends up closing on its high. Anyway, we're holding over $3,000 in BITA, so I'm really pleased with that trade. Anyway, great day, another great day in the market. This is Trader Bob signing off, and I'll see you tomorrow on Thursday.